What's the most common mistake people make when applying sunscreen?
Applying sunscreen sounds like it'll be so easy for everybody, but when you actually dive in and ask people, how are you applying sunscreen? Most of the people are doing it wrong.
Most people make usually around 3 mistakes when they're applying sunscreen. They're not using enough, they're not reapplying often, and they're not using the correct sunscreens fit for their skin.
How I like to apply it is 2 fingers. So peace sign, and put your sunscreen on your 2 fingers. You wanna use your fingertips only. Your fingers for sure are your best tools when it comes to all things skin. So 2 finger lengths, rub it together, apply it on your face. You wanna make sure you get your eyelids, ears, neck, chest, anything that's exposed to sunlight. Skin cancer is so real. It can happen anywhere. I myself actually have had melanoma. Skin cancer can happen on your eyelids. It can happen on your lips. So you really want to protect anything that's exposed to the sunlight.
I use a 2-finger method. I start from the end and fill your 2 fingers a line full of product. I rub it in really nice, and especially the flex, it goes really nice warmed on your face. You put it all over your face, everything, probably around 2 or 3 passes of time in small circles. And of course, I love the no-show on my neck, and I use the no-show and apply it all the way down to my neck and décolleté. It's very important, especially because I've had skin cancer on my neck, so the neck is easily missed by patients. So I also love to use the brush on to apply afterwards. It contains the most zinc, so it's extra protective. I even put it on behind my ears and on my part area, some of the most important things that we think aren't as important.
So most people aren't applying enough sunscreen. So when you are applying to your face, you should really at least do 2 finger lengths and not just like dot and blend around. So make sure you're getting the 2 finger lengths. If it's a mineral sunscreen, you want to activate the minerals so that it will glide and look really smooth on your face. If you don't do that, then it might be a little blotchy or it won't go on correctly, and then you're gonna think it's not working for you, which in fact, you're just not putting it on the right way. For the body, you really wanna put on a full ounce, which is usually like a shot glass full, and it seems like a lot, but it's really not. You wanna use that and cover your full body every 2 hours when you're outside.
So there's 4 things I like to focus on when I apply my sunscreen every single morning. First thing is the face. We always make sure we're using a liquid SPF, 2 finger full, rubbing them in and pressing it, patting. Once that's set, I focus on the eyes. Eyes get neglected. They can look tired, they can get dark circles, they can also still get skin cancer. So I focus on applying my eye sunscreen all over under eye, but also the lid. Next, phase 3 is the lips. Always, always, always apply your sunscreen on your lips. You can still get sun damage, spots, skin cancer. Just protect the lips. Stage 4 is setting, but also reapplying sunscreen. So I always reapply sunscreen every 2 hours, even when I'm indoors, because of the HEV blue light that I want to protect my skin against.
How much sunscreen you should actually use is, a decent amount for sure. Again, on your face, I would say at least 2 finger lengths. Do they have to be you don't want them to be super thick where it's dripping down your fingers, but a good amount of sunscreen. If I'm at the beach, I'm at the pool, I lather myself in sunscreen. I usually will do a nice good size on my hand, and I'm just rubbing it everywhere. Same thing for my legs. I will make sure I have a good amount. I like to be covered head to toe. A good amount is for your body. I would say a good pile of whipped cream. I like that analogy a lot.